This week, we have a small 2-day window of time between freezing temps, which means we can build some more. We'll be doing work to link up our first feature, the chip, to a nice little rock drop about 40 yards down the trail. I was also able to recruit some help today. How are your fingies doing? Okay.
They're cold.
Get to work. What?
Get to work. Okay, first of all.
One of the main things that we need to address here are, you guessed it, more bushes. In our first trail building video, I told you how chopping these away left all these little death spikes around. Well, I've done my best to level these off, but it's still not good enough. One ended up getting Agnew pretty good. He's fine, but after that, I decided I needed to come up with a better solution. Enter the Bushwacker. I originally made this thing to pull a car safely onto a flatbed trailer, but turns out this is the perfect tool to solve my shrub sorrows by ripping them out of the ground, roots and all. Just anchor it to a tree, wrap it around your target, and snip, snap, snip. No more bush or bunged up puppy paws. Some of the larger bushes need some coaxing from the Pulaski, but in all, this is my new favorite trail building tool. If you're interested in how I made this thing, let me know in the comments. Maybe we can build an even better one during the off season. We'll be cutting in a bench and building a berm now that we have the area cleared. To make up for the off-camber nature of this turn, I decided to build up the back of it with wood, which needed to be fallen first.
Alright, what way is it gonna go?
It's gonna go the only way that it's leaning that way.
Okay.
So I'm gonna run that way,
Okay.
belly that way.
Just be careful, please.
Completely rotten.
Just be careful, please.
Yeah, I don't like falling rotten stuff.
Yeah, I can see that. It was like you were blowing red smoke everywhere, but it was just shitty sawdust. That's crazy.
Now that we have plenty of material to work with, we can start laying out the shape of the berm and moving dirt around. There are also a lot of logs to place. Shaping this will be a lot of trial and error. The soil here is very sandy and rocky. So in the future, I'll probably end up bringing some dirt in to make for a better riding surface, but for now, this will do just fine. The next day proved to be a little on the cold side. Well, since the ground's a little bit frozen this morning, I think I'm gonna go on down and clear the drop portion and hopefully wait for the ground to thaw a little bit. It's not too frozen, but there's about an inch of ice to break through, so we're gonna try and give that a chance to thaw up, and we're gonna go clear the actual drop. The brush on the downside of this drop is so thick, you can barely even see the feature. So let's start cleaning it up. Instead of cutting this tree into a bunch of little segments and carrying them up to the fire, I decided to use my new favorite tool to pull it up in one go. This thing is gonna be so awesome in the future, we can maybe even use it to move some large boulders for a rock garden or something. After a few hours of chopping, scraping, and hauling, you can finally see the drop that was hidden before, now nearly ready to ride. I haven't measured it or anything, but it's a nice little 4 to 5 foot drop. A pretty nice feature for not actually having to construct anything.
Well, it's a little bit after 1 o'clock now. Been working on the other section for a little over 3 hours. I was hoping that that other part would be unfrosted by now, but it's still pretty frozen. We got about 2.5 hours of day left. The sun sets around 3:30 right now. Joy. So that'll give me 2 hours to kind of get that berm fixed up, and then hopefully get a ride or two in on it. Little mini break, and we'll get right back to it.
Since the dirt here isn't the best, I've been trying to get all of the good dirt I can out of the grass clumps that I pull from the topsoil. I haven't quite found the best method for it yet though. With a little bit of packing and some shaping, I think this berm is pretty much ready for a little test ride.
After a few hours of digging, I think I'm ready to ride this thing. Oh, God.
You know, this is the first time I've looked at it from the top. That turn looks pretty legit. Sweet.
Let's go look at what I did. Pretty square-edged entrance. Maybe I'll try the rock roll line. See how that acts. I know it's gonna be a little slidey because it's a little crunchy from being frozen. But hey, I got a berm.
You can see we need to work on the entrance of the turn a little bit to add better flow, but I'm super happy with it for a first run. But now we need to go test out our new drop.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about the soft soil grabbing me and stopping me, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Oh, that's cool. Yes. This is a nice little jump. Drop, whatever.
It'll need some tuning up since it's a little huck to flatty right now, but we have a pretty nice little natural rock drop now.
Gotta hit one more time. Almost at a light. Right, bud. Gotta make this one quick. Woohoo!
Yeah, dude, that's an awesome drop.
So what do you guys think? I might be seeing a wooden wall ride there in the future. What do you think should go down there? Leave it in the comments. Super happy with the way this drop turned out. And Aggie seems to like it just fine, so. But yeah, that was a long day. Sun up to sundown pretty much. We were able to get a lot done in these short 2 days. Clearing trails, dropping trees, building berms, and testing drops. I think that we're gonna have to add some sweet wood features here pretty soon though. Do you guys have anything you might want to see built? We still have a pretty blank canvas around here, so I can definitely use the input. Thanks for stopping by today. If you liked this video, give it a like and share it with a friend. And I know Agnew would love it if you subscribed. Until next time, keep the rubber side down.